Hey, so welcome back to the channel. So I want to talk about something today that has been very much on my mind, and it seems to be popping up all over the place. And I just want to give my take on this. And it's funny because some of you are going to take offense to this, some of you are going to agree, but this is my thoughts, and this is how I see things right now. So I'm sure a lot of you watching would say, if you made a grocery list and someone else did the cooking, you are not the chef, right? So if you just make a grocery list, someone else cooks it, you're not the chef, right? Like you put together the ingredients, you went to the store and you bought the stuff and you brought it back, but somebody else cooked it, right? You're not the chef. The ordering person with Gordon Ramsay is not the chef. Gordon Ramsay, who cooks the food, is the chef, right? So this is how I feel about generative AI in songwriting. I feel like if you are using AI to write your lyrics, if you're using generative AI to do your melodies, if you're doing generative AI to put your song to music in some ways, you are not the chef. So here's what I want to say. If you truly want to be a great songwriter, and this has nothing to do with do you want to make money or do you want to get noticed? If you want to be a great songwriter that can write consistently and emotionally and authentically, there is no easy button. There's not. There's not an easy button. The easy button does not exist, right? So I see a lot of songwriters now kind of sneaking into these song review meetings, sneaking into these workshops, sneaking into YouTube videos, and people are saying, well, I write the lyrics, it's my idea, but then, Suno or Udio, they just kind of show me what I could do, so I'm using it as a tool. No. There is no easy button. All of the greats, the people who have done wonderful things in any craft, in any art form, never took the mass-produced, easy button, throw it together and let somebody else do it route. They just didn't. They didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So I have notes here. But we're at a time where a 5-year-old could write a prompt and come out with a song that sounds technically great. And then that 5-year-old song is going to sound just as good as the 65-year-old song. So a 65-year-old person could write a prompt and do it. When you're just writing a prompt and it's doing the work for you, you are making the grocery list, and you're trying to call yourself the chef. And I know that all of you are going to cry like I'm stabbing your firstborn child, and you're going to say, it's a tool, I'm using it as a tool. I have yet to see anybody show me that they are truly using it as a tool and not a crutch, or not using it as an easy button. And not only is it taking the easy way out, it's also throwing you straight into the average bucket. Because so many people are going to follow this easy path because it's easy. And so many people are going to start using it that you people that are early adopters who think you're cool and you're being seduced by the coolness of it. So I should tell you that I have seen it in action, and it's pretty damn cool, right? Like, I've never seen technology do what these things do. I've never seen it. But at the same time, I don't want you to fall into that seduction, because what it's doing is it's luring you to mediocrity, and it's luring you away from being great at something. Because if the masses can do it, then the only way to stand out is to do it the hard way. Because the easy way is not the road to success. It's never the road to success. And people will say, blah, 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 there's going to be hit songs that are AI generated, blah, blah, blah. Fine, whatever. There's hit songs now that are completely stupid, but that has more to do with marketing than it does the quality of the song, right? So a lot of you want to be really good songwriters, and you want to bask in the glory of being a really good songwriter, but you're using a tool that will actually make people believe that you can't do it. If I know someone is prone to using generative AI, I will never trust that something that they have written is actually theirs. I'm just going to be flat out, straight up with that, right? Because how can you trust it? And what's interesting with some of these songwriters that I know that are kind of being sucked into the AI slop is they have a style that's all their own. It's very authentic. Maybe they're not that good, but they have a style, right? And the second they start using AI, generic. It's instantly average, and they're not learning anything in the process. I think the key to stand out in the future, and even the key to standing out right now, I mean, let's be real, the future is here, right? People who are so pro AI say that to me all the time. They're like, well, it's coming whether you like it or not. And it's like, well, it's here. I know that. But I also know that the people that are defending it are not truly using it the way that they say that they are. And I know that's going to probably make some people mad. Go ahead, vent in the comments. I have my opinion, you can have yours, right? If you are letting something else do the work, you are making a grocery list, somebody else is cooking it, and you're calling yourself the chef. And I just, as a songwriting teacher and someone who has worked for years on my own songwriting and seen other people work for years, I just am sort of at this point where I want people to realize that the only way that you are going to not be average is to do it the hard way. And I'll say that again. The only way to not be average is to do it the hard way. And somebody's going to say, well, I write lyrics. I don't know how to play an instrument. Why? Why don't you know how to play an instrument? Oh, because it's hard to learn guitar. Yeah, it is. So maybe guitar's too hard. Maybe you learn a few chords on the piano or on a keyboard. Like, to write songs, you don't have to be a virtuoso musician. You also don't have to be a great singer to write really great songs. You just have to be able to do it. And people will then say, well, I have some kind of, reason that I can't play something, and my thought is, like, Stevie Wonder can't see. And Stevie Wonder is an amazing musician, an amazing songwriter, and he doesn't let something that makes him different slow him down. The other thing is people are looking for that easy button, as if success in music is sort of their entitlement, when you're not entitled to anything. Not everybody can be successful. Not everybody can make music, or make money making music. But everybody can make music, and everybody can make something that is them, and it means something, and it says something, and it touches people in a way that no other person could and no other song could. And to me, when you step into using generative AI, you are stepping out of that authenticity and that magic that happens into complete average mediocrity and taking the easy way out. So the moral of the story here is, no matter where you are in your journey, do not look for the easy button, because to be truly good at something, there is no easy button. Do you know what I'm saying? You could make a robot that plays golf as good as Tiger Woods, right? But then it's still just a robot that plays golf as good as Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is still awesome. So, like, do you want to be Tiger Woods or do you want to be a robot? That's my rant. See you next time.